Alright, folks, good evening. Welcome back to our path to 100% run for Hunter Call of the Wild. Last episode, we finally finished the Yukon Valley and we moved on up to Parque Fernando. So, the missions on Parque Fernando are kind of wild, man. You'll see what I mean in a second. Alright, so just to give you guys the example of how wild these missions are. So this first mission, challenge circles. There are 15 different circles where you are to go shoot targets. And you have to find them. Like, they don't put them on the map. The next up, get a diamond of every species on the map. And then the other ones aren't nearly as bad, but take pictures of ducks, go to some places. Not too bad. I'm going to start with traveling to this Junto Alago place. Where's that at? Junto Alago. We'll fast travel and then head east from there. Wonder which one of the diamonds will end up proving to be the hardest one. I'm betting it's going to be the puma. Because I don't think very many pumas spawn at a time. And, of course, some of these animals, like that's close to a diamond already. Let's see, it was up to 247. I'm trying to decide if I should take a shot at it. Let me pull up my list of points. So for a red deer, we need 251. So yeah, he's close, but he can't be a diamond. I mean, he's a good deer, no doubt there. All right, what's our actual mission here? Spot a black buck, a mule deer, and a water buffalo. Are any of those hiding around here? That's a pretty good one, too. A lot of very nice red deer right here. $247. Man, I'm gonna kind of like move slow. Because apparently it's red deer time. Just in case there's a level 9 hiding at the lake too, you know? It's a level 6. No sign. Hey, Tanner, how you doing, man? We're back at it at Parque Fernando. Figured if it's red deer time, I might as well take a really good look at this lake. I don't think there's any more on this side. Namely, I think my scent probably spooked him if there were. Peccary tracks. Alright, looks like this deer, or this lake does not have a red deer sitting around that's good enough. Alright, so we need to head east. Back the way we came. Spot a black buck, a mule deer, and a water buffalo. Easy enough. Well, I figure with the diamonds, it's just going to be a matter of, do I run into one for a while? And then if that's the last quest at the end of everything, then I'll start doing actual herd management and stuff like that. But I figure a diamond has what, like a 1.5% chance of spawning. Maps usually have 3 to 500 of any given animal on them, so at any given point, there's a decent chance you have a diamond walking around of any given species. And you do tend to cover a lot of ground when you do these side quests. So I'm just going to kind of passively have that task up. But then once I'm done with all the other quests and it's still there, I'll be like, oh man, I got to actually hunt these things. Yeah. The good thing is, if I remember right, most species do have a differentiation in tracks even, where you'll be able to see whether or not what you're tracking is high enough. Like some definitely don't, like I think water buffalo definitely don't. Hey, there's a friend. Yeah, not terrible wind. We'll sneak up on this thing if we can. So I should probably start herd managing pumas right now. Like, every male I can. Just drop them. Alright, so that's probably his resting area. I want to swing wide so that I don't push the scent any more over him than we already did. Yeah, I believe it is streaming to YouTube right now. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as we speak. All right, back to this. So I stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. That Puma didn't make any more noise, did he? I'm kind of guessing he smelled us initially, and he might have already bailed. Hmm. I haven't seen any tracks of him, though. Makes me think maybe he hasn't bailed and he's just sitting in the brush somewhere. Once I look down this hill. There's a track. There's a track. Let's see. Figure out this Puma. Was he running? Yes, he was. So he figured us out already. All right, let me see here. Username on YouTube is exactly the same as it is. Actually, it's not the same as it is on Kick. Kick is the one where I have a weird username. It's just Scoots on YouTube. I'm debating whether or not to chase this Puma down a little bit. I think I will. Can't hurt, and he won't have gone very far. Ooh, is that him? That's him. Yeah, he didn't go very far at all. Do I have a shot? It's like he's in the ground or something. We'll get closer. I mean, he's a 6. I don't think that means there's any chance of him being a diamond, but it's good for herd management, you know? He would need to be 39 points to be a diamond. He can be 37, so he's a big one. We'll kind of go this way. What quest can we fulfill? So he can't fulfill any quests for me either. It'll just be a chance to get a Puma out of the way. He's in like the worst possible spot. Even if he stood up, I wouldn't see him. All right, let's do something stupid. We're gonna run right at him. That shot hit. Pretty sure. I didn't have my electric collar on me. I might have another shot at him here in a sec. Pretty sure that hit. Not great hits, but I'm just hoping he goes down. No organs hit. That's the first shot. I mean, this is the 7mm, so it does a lot of damage, even on a not so great shot. $25 to $50. Yeah, he's gonna bleed out. Oh wait, we needed to spot a mule deer. Did that give me credit though? No, because we're not there yet. We're not quite to Junto Alago yet. There's my boy. That was a bad. So only that one shot hit? It looks like that second shot actually didn't hit. I didn't see a second blood splatter. But either way, blowing someone's leg off is enough for them to bleed out with a 7mm. Alright, let's see here. Make one small adjustment here. Hopefully that'll fix that sound issue. And then onward to the east for Junto al Lago, which we are so close to. We'll plan on going there first. Oh, you know, I guess I could have just gone to the fast travel point there. Oh well. Now we have to spot the black buck and the mule deer and a water buffalo. Apparently they have those here too. I guess it makes sense. Big old coast. Too bad it doesn't want me to spot an axis deer. That one in the back is kind of good looking. Like right between those two I have sighted. Let me try to precision sight. It's only a 3. They always have good horns. This part reminds me of like a savanna. Like a really highland savanna. Dark red, class 5. Wait, what's class 5 in dark red? Whatever it is, it's the same need zone here. Oh, it's a puma. We got a puma pal living up here. Seems like a good place to live. Gonna head towards that checkpoint. The overlook. Maybe we'll even see our puma friend. This overlook is too good not to look over. So whoever's turn it is to be drinking, we can take a little gander. Maybe we can get some of those sighting trophies. Or achievements. Or maybe no one will be drinking. Nope, no one's drinking right now. There's our puma. It's a female though. Which I believe means no chance of it being big enough. Like the females only get to like 65 kg or something. I wonder what the other animals like the black buck and the mule deer are doing right now. Man, there's some wild overlooks. But nothing hanging out below them. If I go up, if I keep going in this direction, am I just going to be on the... No, it'll be fine. There's in fact a trail. Okay, some muleys walked through here. That's good. Yeah, they're going to be fleeing any second. Maybe I can at least spot them. I think he ran right down the valley. Yeah, he ran right down that valley. The wind was blowing my scent right on him, so no shocker there. And I'd rather get the overlook unlocked than chase down that one mule deer. Oh, an axis deer. peccary. Yeah, on this narrow ridge top, I wonder what they can really do. Is it to run down the ridge? I need like, I think for peccaries, I need like a 5. Let's see, what's the big one? The big one gets up to an 89. Need 144 for a diamond peccary. So yeah, we're gonna need like a level 5 peccary. Biggest one, 112. So if they don't have anywhere to run off of here, although I guess it gets less steep as we go. I hear multiples. Yeah, they're heading down the hill. Let's see, 3, 4. What was that for? It's probably not good enough. I think we definitely need a 5. Puma, eh? Alright, let's sneaky Puma time. It's very curved. Sadness. I should probably go collect that at some point. I was gonna say, I thought I heard something walking. So they're fleeing the Puma. There's that 4. 125. Yeah, he's still way short. Wherefore art thou, Puma? He should be very close, but the dog hasn't started growling yet, so. Where's Soph going? Alright, I'm now near the Puma. Problem is I still don't see the puma. Alright, puma's right over there somewhere. And fairly close. But I sure as heck don't see it. Oh. Actually, that's a good one. Let me aim. Second shot definitely missed. But I don't see it lit up. That first shot must have been good. If the light goes out, it means it's a dead puma. Oh yeah, we still gotta go back up the mountain. Hey, there's a dead puma. Yeah, that hit real good. A gold puma. 36.79, need 39 for a diamond. Oh yeah, we almost had the heart on that shot too. Very, very close. Alright, back up the hill. Puma herd management. We kill every male puma we see, if possible. And if convenient. So let's see, for the animals for the diamond, cinnamon teal, we're probably going to need a level 3. Axis deer and black buck, we probably need a 5. Same with collared peccary, mule deer. Puma, we're probably going to need a 9. Red deer, we definitely will need a 9. And water buffalo should be a 9. But since pumas don't move in herds, we're just going to be taking the couple minutes whenever we get a male puma. And maybe from up here we can spot those animals too. We still didn't get a single one of them. Black buck, mule deer, and water buffalo. Another goddamn puma. Maybe they're more common than I think. All right, so he ran off to the north. If I get up high enough. He won't go far. But even not going far, there he is. Oh, he's a good one. It's going to be a really rough shot, though. Oh, he can't! Yeah, it's just designed to make you hit the railing. I think that's a pretty legitimate tactic. Although I'm not sure he could have qualified anyway. I think it did sit up to 38, and we need 39. Still the best puma we saw all day. Yeah, so the bullet spawns several inches below the barrel, making it harder to hunt from up here. Probably could have gotten the shot through, like, this kind of a gap. Yeah, that would have worked. I don't know. I'm debating it. It's gonna be hard to find. Screw him. We'll get our fast travel point. Try to get our mission done. I'm like 85% sure it said he could only go to a 38 anyway, and we need a 39 for a diamond, so. If we get a gander at a legendary puma, though, we will definitely spend the time. Hey. Ooh. Mythical. 186 possibility for water buffalo. 186 would be way higher than we need. He's actually quite likely a diamond. All right, let's do this. 300-yard shot. Got him. That'd be nice to have one diamond done already. If true, fingers are crossed. He was showing as an 8, but I think he might have been a reverse troll because he was quite likely large enough. You know how it is. You tend to get like 5 or 10 trolls per every one reverse troll. And he just rolled gently on his side, so I'm guessing we either got a really good double lung or nicked the heart. These guys tend to aggro. Let's be ready. Probably running away from the look of it. All right. Will he be a reverse troll? Or will I say, oh, dang, that's a really high level gold? We shall see. Oh, dang, that's a really high level gold. Look at that, 166.67. Less than a point. Oh well. Level 2. Level 3. Level 2 again. Level 4 up to 125. Alright, let's mark that spot again. Actually, let's grab this one since we're right next to it. Dang, that thing was less than 1 point away from the diamond. He was such a good troll that I thought he was a reverse troll for a minute there. Got a nice little duck hunting blind. Although it's got access on all sides, you could definitely hunt water buffalo here too, I bet you. Ooh, we finally see a black buck. They've been very evasive. Not like these peccaries. They're not very evasive. Hey! That damaged me. Alright, we spotted the black buck. Good. One down. I'll heal my pig wound. Ooh. I need a picture of 3 cinnamon teal. I don't think those are real birds. Yeah, can't select them. Not real birds. Come on, game. But we got our black buck sighted. That leaves us with just to spot a mule deer. This female seems a little confused. She's trying to flee, but she can't seem to break out of her circle. Don't I have a mission for like harvesting X number of black bucks or something? Oh, now that I said that, she rolls. I think I did. It was, no, it's mule deer bucks. Yep. Alright, dog, go find me. Go point at something. And then from here, we're going to head to the shoreline. And then head south to whatever that is. That gives us a chance at seeing more water buffalo, and hopefully we can find out where the mule deer are hiding. Let's see, 12 to 3 is water buffalo drinking time. It's about time. Oh, those are real. There we go. Got our photo. New mission, office trophy. Our marketing strategies are working. Oh, grab that. I have VIP clients coming to my office in Buenos Aires. Having a trophy from Parque Fernando here would certainly impress them. I'll pay well if you harvest a red deer, gold at least. Yeah, easy enough. Oh, so we actually do need a black buck. Alright, next black buck I see. Although we have to pass a harvest check. Oh. Black buck's a 3. Do I have a 3 capable weapon? I do. Oh, puma? Male puma. Sneaky, sneaky time. Yeah, we'll have to take the black buck with the stupid 357 to get our harvest check done. That or swap weapons. If I was a puma, where would I be? This might be that same puma. The wind's good. Just a matter of seeing them. This bush does not help with that endeavor. We'll be out of the brush in a few seconds, though. Let's see. There he is. He's laying down. 35 to 37. He's probably behind that tree. We'll have to sneak up. And there's no chance of a diamond out of it, but it'd be one more for the herd management. Alright, we'll take the shot from here. I don't think he's behind another tree. Alright, he's dead. That'll do. Decent gold, though. That's what we need to get rid of. We don't need no golds. We need diamonds. Watch later on. I'm gonna unlock quests for pumas. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen. There's no way I'm gonna be on this map and not get at least 1 or 2 quests for pumas. Hopefully they're not too wacky, like shoot a puma in a heart with an arrow from 20 meters or something. Seems like a really good water buffalo spot. Yep. That's not surprising. Alert. Why does this one... They're probably coming down this way. If we play our cards right, we can see if there's a good one in the herd. Just have to figure out where to peek from. Maybe stand in the bush. I saw something down there. Scanning. Beep, boop, beep. They're leaving. Let them go. Alright, where's next on my tour? Take out this big, broad plain here. This does seem like an excellent time to swing through. And just check out the water buffaloes. Black buck are gonna run. I say good time to check out the water buffaloes, but really the wind's kind of against me. Alright, where you at? I can do this. I can take this shot. Ha! Let no one say you can't do 100-yard shots with a handgun. Probably shouldn't, but you can. I bet that first one was like way over her head. Hopefully we got the harvest check on this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the heart too. Alright, new mission available, the perfect pelt. Alright, that was a fine specimen for taxidermy. Gracias. Now I want an axis deer. I'm going to taxidermy it to preserve it in its moment of death. Dark, yes. Bring me an axis deer killed with a heart shot to represent bleeding hearts. Okay. Single shot to the heart axis deer. Whoa. Wrong gun. Jeez, buddy. I don't know what the hell his problem was. He just wanted to F up somebody's day. So now we need to find a heart shot on an axis deer. That's not too bad. Let's see what we got. A 5. Up to 123. Yeah, we don't need a 5. We need a 9, guys. That 8 earlier reverse trolled us. One black buck walking this way. I think the furthest one in the back is the 5. See, I'm gonna go down to the water. That way I get a better view. I don't think there's any chance. I think I saw all the ones in this group. I'll do some herd management. He's like kind of scooting up. I think we got both males, and then that female's going down right there. Might have actually got 3 males. Or I'm sorry, 3 water buffalo plus this female. Let's go back and double check. Because I think I did hit one other female who stepped in front of one of the males on a repeat shot. The main point is just to knock out the males, though. Let's see, there's 1 and 2. Yep, okay. So we're just getting rid of some males. This also gives us a feel for how the arrangement of water buffalo is. Mark as many of their drinking spots and stuff as we can. I remember when I got my first diamond water buffalo, like I had known he existed for a while before I ever saw him, just because of the tracks. And then I finally did see him, but I couldn't get a clear shot. And then I came back the next day, and then he actually just rushed me, and I hit him with the 900 nitro, like point blank. Good times in Africa. I wonder if I can cross that. I probably cannot cross that, even though I see grass sticking out most of the way. This will be good for ducks later. Set a collar, let us land in front, and we'll hopefully find a level 3 that way. Come on, where's the exact right spot? There we go. We'll head around the horn. This is going to be an adventure along the water line. I want to know. I need drinking points. Drinking points for water buffaloes. And then to kill all the males in those groups of water buffaloes. Wow, maybe the water buffalo don't come down to this area. Because they sure ain't here now. This is their drinking time. Let's go to there. We'll go inland. So that's almost guaranteed to be an outpost. Look, if you look at it on the map, the land's even flattened. Black buck. I don't need you. Need mule deer bucks. I mean, I guess I need him if he's a if he's a diamond. I need him. That was a female. water buffalo came up here. But not a very big one, though. Small male. Probably like a 4, maybe a 5. Yep, that's an outpost. Then from there, I might just go up the road on ATV to unlock this thing. That would make sense. Then we lift the fog of war. See what else is worth running over to. So I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a mule deer yet. Just randomly spotted a puma. All right, let's get on that. Let's get on that ATV. Yeah, the quests on this map are definitely no joke. Much harder than a few of the other maps so far. Hmm. An 8. 3, 3, 4. Oh man, they're going into woods. Let's see as they come up. 3, 165. I think I need 167 though, don't I? Alright. Yeah, he wasn't even close. Could have hurt management though. Let's get back to the bike. Yeah, that first level 8 we hit was such a big level 8. He was really almost a diamond. Half a point away from a diamond. That one was like 15 points shy. Big difference even in the level 8s. What about you? I don't see a big bull with that group at all. Is that the same group? Might actually be the same group. Nope, that's not the same group. Ooh. Alright. He should go down. Just keep an eye on him. Yep, there he flopped. We'll go pick him up after we get this. He's not going to be a diamond, obviously. But he's one less non-diamond male on the map. A lot of level 8s. Where are the level 9s at? Man, can you imagine packing the meat out on one of these boys? Let's say use the 2/3 carcass weight or even 50% carcass weight. Yeah, you knock out a 1200 kg. That's a lot of meat. Alright, so I had wanted to go to this next spot down here. And then after that, that one there, and then that one there. They should be about to leave. They being the water buffalo. They should be about to leave their drinking phase. But that's why we'll also cruise inland. Because we're still going in a bad direction for the wind. And I mean, that's fine. As you can see, I'm getting shots. Ugh. Oh, I'm getting tired. It is late night. Where'd that red deer go? Isn't that a really big red deer track? 210? Red deer only get up to 240. So that's got to be an 8, maybe a 9. Where's he going, though? And when did he go? Mule deer just now. Now, that red deer will be an 8. So there's actually no need to track him. Kind of surprising how close this one is to the outpost. I could shoot my outpost from here. Male puma. Where would he run to? Think he'd run this way? Depending on how he tried to run, there's good visibility. Oh well. We'll go looking for him some other time. For now, we're just going to tag that. It's very excellent. All right. So that is where I'm going to end up ending the stream for the night, folks. As always, I appreciate you being here. You guys are the best. And I'll be back tomorrow at, oh shoot, I don't even remember what time, 6 p.m. Eastern, with more Monster Hunter Call of the Wild, and then later at night and evening with more Call of the Wild, the Hunter. Lots of things with wild in the title. Hope